So now we're going to compare, and now on your. Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Andrew and Nicole. In this video, we're going to unbox two routers, the high-end routers of Asus, the RT AX86U and the RT AX88U. Now we're going to do an unboxing and we're going to compare the features and we'll show you what it looks like. So please watch until the end of the video. So we're going to unbox this one first, the RT AX86U. Now we got this from Lazada for around 13,685 pesos, roughly $220 or $240 in US. No? So let me show you the box. Very nice packaging. All the features are here, so feel free to pause it. Now this router actually is the latest Wi-Fi 6 model. Okay, so it came with multiple ports. Okay, so you have a 1 port and 4 LAN ports. So this one also supports the AI mesh of Asus. So it has dual WAN and it can aggregate the connection. Now the speed of this one is up to 57,000 Mbps. Now take note, 5700 is a aggregate speed. So for RTAX or AX Wi-Fi 6, the speed is of course lower. Okay, so take a look at this one. This is the speed. Okay, so let's open this box. This router will be mainly used in our family home because we have a fairly big house and we're looking for a router that will extend the range. No? So here are the contents of the AX86U. So we have the instruction manual here. So we have the VIP warranty notice. You have the app setup, so you can actually install this with an app. Okay, and you have this one, advanced Wi-Fi help tips. Okay. And of course, you need the LAN cable. You can hook this up from your router and with this one and to your computer. And Asus actually provided 3 power cable of different heads. So you have this, I think this is an American head. This one, I don't know which region. This is from Hong Kong. Okay, so very good for us. You don't need to have adapters. And you have the power brick. Okay, basic power brick. And you have the 3 antennas. Okay, and of course you have the router in itself. So you have all the LEDs here. Okay, you can actually turn off the LEDs if you don't want it to bother you at night. There is a switch here on the side, LED switch, so to turn off all the lights here. And you have the Wi-Fi protected setup for easy connection. At the top, all of the antennas you'll be installing here. Okay, at the bottom, just a regular stand. Now the good thing about this kind of design is that it can stand on the table and it will not be it has a space saving feature. Okay, and at the back you have here the power line. This is the power switch. You have the reset switch. This is the hard reset. 2 USB 3. Okay, you can connect any external storage here to serve as your network drive. You have a 2.5 LAN and WAN. Okay, this is a combination. And this is the regular WAN port. And you have 4 LAN ports here that you can connect. Now, the Asus router has good ventilation at the back. Okay, so there you have it. Simple overview. Oh, by the way, this one has a red accent. not that you'll be able to see it that often. Now we're going to take a look at the Asus RT AX88U. Now this is the box. Compared to the AX86U, this box looks more premium because this is actually a higher model. So basically the same features of the AX86U, but this one has more ports and more horsepower, in other words. Now let me just briefly show you the box. Okay. This one. On the side. And this one. Of course, at the back. So this is rated at AX6000. This is an aggregate speed of all the ports. So this is also a AI mesh router for Asus. So if you have been using Asus router and you have an old one, this actually can serve as like a connection, a big mesh of Wi-Fi networks working together in one. Now the features of this AX6000 actually has priorities for gaming, but we're gonna use this in our office because we have a dual one set up in our office, in our business. So we need a fail-safe, a backup solution in case the first ISP is down. Now this Asus RT AX88U costs 16,500 pesos or roughly $300. So this is actually a high-end router. Now normally you will find this for professional use, or at least for high-end gaming use. So, but for our business, I think this is a very suitable product. We're gonna unbox this one. So this is the content of the RT AX88U. Okay, so we have the VIP warranty slip, the instruction manual, the notice to update your firmware to connect to the Asus website, and some tips for advanced Wi-Fi setup. So the router came also with actually 3 different power cable rather, so for different areas who has different electrical outlet. So at the other end, this is where you put in here in the power brick. So this is the power brick. And of course, this one came with the LAN cable. Okay, and we have 4 antennas. Now this router actually screams premium. So this one costs $300, so it better be looking stylish and cool. So this one is like a desktop router. So you have here at the front, okay, you actually open this one, so you will see a USB port, and this one is also the LED on and off button, so you can turn off the LEDs here if you're bothered by the light, okay, or you can press this one for Wi-Fi protected setup, or WPS. Okay, so you have the power. This has 2 channels, the 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, and these are all the connections. Okay, at the back, so you have multiple ports. Now in a lower end router, mostly you get 4 LAN ports, so 4 of these. But in this case, since we have multiple connections in our office, we need 8 LAN ports and 2 WAN ports. Now you might be wondering, there's only one port here. This is for the internet connection. Now actually you can designate one of these as a WAN port, and you can go to the software and do a WAN port. So our main ISP will be connected here, and maybe one of these are the backup line. Now in our office, we actually have multiple CCTVs, and we don't want to put in an additional switch, so we just input all of them here. And yeah, so this is where you mount the antennas. So you also have antenna mounts here at the right and left here. Okay, so at the bottom, the ventilation is everything is at the bottom and at the side. Okay, so this is the on-off switch, very tactile, and this is the power. This is the reset, and this is the also a WPS setup here. Okay, so there you have it, the unboxing of this router. So here we are, the RT88U and the 86U, both of them side by side for your comparison. So as I mentioned in the feature, so this one has a 4-port and this one has an 8-port. Okay, so different number of ports. So this one, the bottom one, the 88U, has more versatility, and you have rather more device that you can connect directly without having to resort to buy a network switch. Unlike this one at the top, if you maximize the 4 LAN ports already, you need to have a switch dedicated for this one to expand the LAN ports. Okay, now the similarities and the difference, actually they are very similar. Okay, there are very minor differences aside from the physical ports. Now the rated speed of this one is up to AX6000, and this one is up to 5700 AX. Now, do you really need the AX Wi-Fi 6 version now? Not really, but because most of the devices are either AC or more commonly now is AC, but AX is the future. So this is actually also a future-proofing Wi-Fi router. Now, the processor, the inside of this, the chip that is running this one is also the same, 1.8 gigahertz quad core. Okay, it has also a 256 MB flash, both of them, and 1 gigabytes of RAM, so it's fairly the same. Now the frequency is also 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. Yeah, this one has more LAN ports than this one, and yeah, this is actually heavier, weighing around 1 kilo. Okay, and this one is about 800 grams. Okay, both of them support AI mesh, and you can meaning if this two of them are of the same network, actually you can name this one as the mother router or the main router, and this one will serve as an access point, and this will broadcast the signal farther together with this one. Okay, so basically they're working together. Okay, so this one both support Alexa, voice. I think Alexa skill. That's what Asus. I'm not really into Alexa anyway, so not gonna use that. AI protection. The Asus has a partnership with Trend Micro for AI protection, so helping you filter all the malicious contents. Okay, and both of them has adaptive QoS, or quality of service. QoS meaning it can sort of prioritize which data the router has to prioritize. No? So if you're gaming, you want your gaming session without any lag, this router can actually help you prioritize your gaming net internet speed over the streaming or over web browsing or over downloading. Okay, so the wireless actually also supports the IPv6. Currently, the more common is IPv4. So IPv6 is supported. MIMO also supported. You can also set up guest network. Okay, I hope that this router is the captive portal. So if you want to use this in a retail shop, in your business, in the coffee shop, library, or any establishment wherein you have customers staying in and asking for Wi-Fi connection, you can actually. I wish that Asus will also provide this with captive portal, so where you can sign in and allow guest network. And yeah, so the both of them actually has a dual WAN, so you can aggregate the WAN, okay, WAN, wide area network, on both of them. Okay, so you can create port forwarding, the basic router stuff. Okay, I will put all the technical description or technical specs in the description, so please you can check it out, and I'll put all the Lazada links and the Shoppee links for this one in case you want to buy it. Now if you want to support the channel, please use those links. Now the USB actually supports NTFS or FAT32 or EXT2, 3, 4. No? So this is actually a very versatile router. So if you don't have a network attached storage, you can actually just plug in a USB drive here, or let's say of a 2 terabyte hard disk. So you can serve it can serve as your cloud storage. Okay, so what else? My impression, of course, this one feels a little more premium. The texture is matte. This one is a little bit, shiny and reflective. Okay, they are not a fingerprint magnet, so no fingerprint magnet here. The antennas, as obviously, this one is 3 antennas and this one is 4 antennas. Okay, so maybe, and according to the product description, this has a wider range, of course, with 4 antennas, and this one is a lower range. Now, if your house is small, you don't actually need any of this. We can just buy a lower range. There's a RT AX86U, or that one is a little cheaper, and the features are lower, but again, it depends on your use case scenario wherein you want to buy this. But if you want the best of the best, I think these two routers is a good recommendation. So if you can catch it on sale, or if you can get promos from the retailers, this one you'll never regret, because the features is jam-packed and you can actually maximize this in the next 3, 5, or even 10 years down the line, as long as Wi-Fi 6 is still supported. All right, so if you have any questions regarding this one, these two routers, I'll put all the links down below. Now, I'll also put a short overview of the router setup screen for this one, maybe on a separate video. So if you're interested to check it out, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned something of this the AX86U and 88U, and this is the best router for Asus currently. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.